Telco Sports welcomes you to our coverage of high school basketball, where the Parkway Panthers will take on the Botkins Trojans. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, and K Telco bring you tonight's game from the Botkins Athletic Complex. I'm Dave Helmstead. Once again, Jerry McEldowney joining me this evening for the call. Great non-conference matchup. The visiting Parkway Panthers come in 8-3 on the season, and scheduled to play 24 hours ago, and make the long journey to Versailles, but that game postponed because of the weather. So I'm not sure if that's an advantage or a disadvantage, but Parkway comes in playing pretty good basketball.
Yeah, it's great to be with you tonight, Dave. Yeah, absolutely. They have a 5-game win streak coming in tonight, 8-3, and I'm looking forward to really watching them play. But really, the Botkins Trojans as well, 9-1 on the year. Just that one loss there to a really good Varsity team. But looking forward to seeing Botkins Trojans and Parkway get after it.
Botkins comes in, led by junior guard Colin Dosick. Honorable mention a year ago, but I've often said I think he's one of the most improved players in the area. And Colin comes in here averaging, what was it, about almost 17 points a game?
17 points a game.
Dosick, a real threat, and he's got a couple of running partners. Rylan Paul, a senior. He's also having an outstanding season, scoring in double digits in 8 out of the 10 games this season. And one of his goals is to hit 20 charges for the year. He's taken 10 already. And of course, J.J. Meyer, a senior who had a career high of 17 points against Jackson Center. Meyer, a very capable outside shooter. A very good combination, coupled with some good play inside from Jordan Herzog and Noah Top has been playing well, as well as Russell Lenhart and Moore round out the rest of the Trojans. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a break for our national anthem. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
From our students.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The Hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
And back here at Botkins, introduction of our starting lineups about to take place tonight.
We would like to introduce tonight's officials. They've been chosen by a system approved by the Shelby County Athletic League and assigned to tonight's game. They are our referee, Mr. Michael Wilson,
Botkins,
and our umpires, Mr. Alan Radzinski and Robert Maxson. Gentlemen,
so years ago,
returns
home, and Coach Hughes has the Panthers at 8-3 on the season.
8-3 on the season, actually surpassing last year's win total. Botkins went over there last year and won that game over at Parkway. So looking forward to this game tonight. Botkins really shoots very well from the floor, 46%. So we're looking forward to seeing some of them shooters get after it here tonight. And Parkway, playing in the MAC, gets tough teams there. Get some ready to go, especially with that football.
And number 32, Trent Rollins.
Be interesting to see.
Parkway led by head coach Mr. Doug Hughes, assisted by Mr. Zach
Starting
Bates.
lineup for the Parkway Panthers. Number 2, Trevor Stearns. Number 5, Devin Crouch. Number 12, Fletcher Smith. 23, Caden Berry. As we go to the flashlight. And number 32, Trent Rollins. So it's Stearns, Crouch, Smith, Berry, and Rollins for the Parkway Panthers and head coach.
Okay, Trojans fans, welcome to left. Get on your feet and make some noise for head coach Phil Groves and his Botkins Trojans. Starting at 1 guard, he's a 5'11" senior, number 2, Ryan Paul.
Number 2, a senior, Rylan Paul. Career high of 19.
Starting at 1 guard, he's 5'8" senior, number 3, J.J. Meyer.
J.J. Meyer, career high of 17.
Starting at a third guard position, he's a 5'11" junior, number 1, Howland Joseph.
Great game against Varsity.
Starting at 1 guard, he's a 6'4" junior, number 14, Dave Ruff. And the man in the middle for the Black Button Ball, he's a senior, he's 6'5" number 34, Ray Paul.
Had a career high of 7 points against Botkins.
The Trojans are now by third-year head coach Mr. Phil Groves. He's assisted by Mr. Dan McFerrin,
Now let's move
Mr.
on to
Heath
our
Dyer,
keys.
and
The
2
game tonight
legends,
brought to you by
Mr. P, Mr. Verbo, and Mr. Thomas
First
R.
for our
Blackfoot.
visiting Panthers, Coach Hughes. Defend, win the rebounding advantage, get off to a fast start here on the road. The Botkins Trojans limit turnovers, finish possessions with rebounds, make the threes and the threes.
And we're ready. Our keys to the game tonight brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Russell Lenhart. Number 23, Kate Berry will jump it up. Center stage, we're underway. Paul with the basketball, and Dosick looks like they're going to play some kind of a, as they like to say, junk defense against Dosick. Dosick spins it back into Flora, crashes to the floor and is fouled as he tries to put the shot up.
That foul called Parkway's number 5, Devin Krause. That's his
Grant
first
Flora
and
will
team's
go to the
first.
free throw line.
At the line for the Trojans, number 34, Grant Flora.
He will connect on the free throw. Second free throw also good. 4 of 10 out of 16 at the line now after those 2 made free throws. And Watkins with the first points of tonight's game. Trevor Stearns, number 2 with the basketball. Dosick on him. Watkins applying that pressure in the backcourt. Inside the lane, Stearns, ball's loose, turnover, Parkway, here comes Dosick, lead pass away, make that ball. Ball with the lead pass to Dosick, and Dosick takes it in, and it's 4-0. One thing the Trojans have done is get off to good starts. There's a 3, and it's good as Caden Berry, 6'3" senior, knocks that one home. Dosick a little bit short on the 3, rebound, hustle after by Fletcher Smith. Stearns will have it, back over to Crouch. Foul in the backcourt, that's going to be on Flora.
That foul called on Botkins, number 34, Grant Flora. That's his first and team's first.
Fletcher Smith, 6' senior, will inbound it. Trevor Stearns out front. Berry back over to Smith. Given now is Crouch. Parkway coach Doug Hughes shouting instructions. With the basketball is Berry. He puts the shot up. Hits the top of the backboard. And the shot will not count, unfortunately, for Caden Berry. Dosick. Out front, Leonard. Left side is Paul. Paul wants to move inside. Back over for him. Meyer is going to the baseline, in trouble, but there's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Devin Crouch.
That foul's called on Parkway, number 5, Devin Crouch. That's his second and team second.
Dosick will inbound it. Comes into Ryland Paul. Dosick feeds Paul. Paul averaging 11.6 points. Takes it to the hoop, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, pitches it out to Meyer. Shot no good. Rebound cleared by Caden Berry. Up court quickly. Fletcher Smith. Back over the Crouch. Right side it goes. Berry. He'll take the three. Paul with a rebound. Dosick across the timeline. Up court quickly. Meyer back to Dosick. Lenhart. Now Paul, he'll shoot the three. Ball bounces long to Meyer. From the corner, Dosick. Boy, I thought he got fouled. Flora with a rebound. He'll put it up. He gets clobbered. Grant Flora. Step to the line.
Trent Rollins, that's his first and team's third. At the line, shooting 2 for the Trojans, number 34, Grant Flora.
Flora. Straight free throws.
Substitution into the game for Botkins, number 23,
Come in
Noah
for
Top.
Lenhart. Herzog. Jordan Herzog, that is, 6'4" senior, will come in here in just a moment on the made free throw. Flora hits
And checking in for the Trojans, number 24,
Hit 4
Jordan
free
Herzog.
throws. And the early lead belongs to the Trojans at 6-3 on the First National Bank Big First scoreboard. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go, opening quarter of play. Smith out front, Dosick on him. Crouch will have it. Berry to the right of Crouch. Smith will handle it. Back over to Crouch. Now Rollins. Out front. Trent Rollins has it. Now it goes to Smith. Inside the lane, they push it back out for the three from Rollins. Shot no good, but the rebound up and in is Trevor Stearns on the backside. Puts it up with good position. Gonna have a wholesale substitution coming in here in just a moment. Gonna have to memorize all my numbers again. 3 minutes and 55 seconds to go, and Parkway's going to roll in a whole new set of players.
Full line change there. Botkins really putting that defensive pressure on here, extending out a little more full court now.
Braden Barnes with it. Gets it over to Wyatt Carpenter. Carpenter gets it to number 42, Ethan Pond. Pond will get it back over to Doug Hughes. Inside it goes Carpenter. Turnaround jumper is going to roll home. And Parkway has the lead at 7-6. On Carpenter's basket. Dosick into the lane.
Out of bounds.
It'll be out of bounds. It's going to be off of Parkway, so Botkins will maintain it. Dosick out front. Guarding him is Xavier Samples. Herzog back over to Dosick. He'll go inside. Pushes it out to Paul for the three. And Ryland Paul connects on the three. 20 out of 42 for the season. Bumps that 46% mark that he had coming into tonight's game up a little. Dosick hustling, but the ball comes back into Carpenter. Carpenter dumps it off, and Doug Hughes, the 6'2 junior, put it up and in. Tied at 9 on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. J.J. Meyer. Outside is Top, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Bruns. Up court quickly. Xavier Samples back over to the right side of Vaughn. Here comes Hughes. Samples will turn it over. Dosick with a steal. Ball gets hit by Samples, and the Parkway players help Dosick up off the court.
Xavier Samples, that's his first.
Or rather, Paul off the court, and Paul will go to the free
At the
throw
line for the Trojans,
line.
shooting 2 is number 2, Rylan Paul.
Paul with the free throw, nothing but net. He's got 4 points here in the early going. Second free throw is short, but Herzog will step in and get the rebound.
That's a jump
Ball
ball.
and jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Parkway. Runs quickly up court. That's going to go off his foot. Out of bounds. Turnover. And Botkins with a 1-point lead. Can't extend it. Meyer back over to Dosick. Meyer at the top. Working the perimeter. Clock is at a minute 35. Ball directing traffic. Top has it. Back over to Dosick. Herzog back out to Top for 3. Shot no good. A rebound cleared there by Braden Bruns. Samples with it. Now Pawn, he's open for 3. He'll take the shot. It doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Rylan Paul. Top wants to go inside. Boy, there's a hand check right there by Ethan Pawn, as Top would have had an easy layup. Grant Flora will come back into the lineup here in a moment for Botkins.
At the line, shooting 2 for the Trojans, number 23, Noah Top.
1:09 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Top misses the free throw. Second free throw also short. Samples with the rebound. Pawn back over to Wyatt Carpenter. Carpenter wants to go inside on Paul. Double team, back out. The Bruns. Pawn has it in the wing. They'll bring it back out front. 45 seconds to go. Open 3 for Bruns. Shot is short. J.J. Meyer at 5'7" grabs the rebound. Final 30 seconds. First quarter action. Dosick will pull it back out at the direction of head coach Phil Groves. Here comes the play. Couple of double fists and all sorts of language. Clock is coming up on 10. Parkway's going to sink back into what looks like maybe a little zone defense. Dosick will throw it up. Shot no good. It's going to go out of bounds. And that ends the quarter. So, first quarter is over. It's a tight one. Botkins 10, Parkway 9. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction, We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Botkins with a 1-point lead over Parkway here on a Saturday night at the Botkins Athletic Complex. I would imagine those shooting numbers do not look very good for probably either one of the two teams, but especially Botkins.
Yeah, Botkins just 2 for 10 there in that first quarter for 20%. And did get 4 free throws there, 5 free throws there in the first quarter, so been able to get some fouls, get to the free throw line.
Myers three-pointer off target. Here comes Stearns. And it's going to be a foul on the floor. Going to go against Grant Flora. And Parkway has exchanged lineups. They brought their original starters back in. As basically, that was almost the 4-minute mark. So they split duty there with 2 groups, Parkway did. And they're down by a point. Can take the lead here. 3-point shot, no good. Good position by Herzog, but foul is going to be on number 32, Trent Rollins.
That foul's on Parkway, number 32, Trent Rollins. That's his second and team's first.
And Dosick will bring it up court. Botkins 1-point lead. Lenhart trying to get it inside to Herzog. He'll fire it to Paul for a 3. Shot no good. Herzog comes back in after laying on the court out of bounds. Up court quickly comes Parkway. Down low the pass goes, but just off target, but somehow the Panthers end up controlling the ball. Smith, Stearns, Meyer on him, back out to Crouch. Crouch gets it to Barry, back over to Crouch, out front it goes. And there's the 3, shot is good as Trent Rollins knocks it home, and Parkway has a 2-point lead. Dosick leads Herzog. Herzog will put it up and in. Jordan Herzog's first basket of the night. There's the steal. Dosick, just like that. Botkins grabs the possession of the basketball. Dosick, he's handling it, in trouble. Gets it to Herzog. Herzog wants to make a move on Rollins. Puts it up, no good. Lenhart crashes the board. Taken away there by Barry, and here come the Panthers. We are tied at 12-all as we pass the 6-minute mark of the second quarter here on NK Telco Sports. In the lane goes Rollins. It'll be a foul, and that's going to be on the floor, and Parkway will inbound it.
That foul's called Botkins, number 24, Jordan Herzog. That's his first and team's second.
Herzog picks up his first foul. Team's second here in the early minutes of the second quarter. Outside jumper, no good by Smith. Here comes Paul, tipped out of bounds by Smith.
Out of bounds, that'll stay Botkins basketball.
Dosick gets it out to Herzog. Meyer out front. Herzog, he'll shoot the 3. Shot no good. Ball is loose, but picked up there by Trent Rollins. Into the lane goes Stearns, knocked away by Lenhart. Here comes Meyer on the break. Dosick with the pass from Meyer. Colin Dosick puts Botkins into the lead. Parkway right back at him. Crouch will put it up. Shot is just short. He's in trouble, but he gets it back out to Stearns. Parkway resets, down by 2. Boy, Thought for a moment Botkins was going to go on a surge there. That ball's going to go out of bounds as Parkway will inbound it.
Yeah, you just sense with the way Botkins shoots the ball there with 46%, they're gonna start getting some of these shots and start falling.
Fletcher Smith. Devin Crouch. Dosick just goes for the steal. Got a timeout, 30-second timeout taken by Parkway. Timeouts this season brought to you by Precision Stuff. I have to remind you that tonight's game will be replayed on NK Telco Cable or the NKT.TV app on channel 154 on January the 15th at 6 p.m. and channels 3 and 503 on January 27th at 6 p.m. and January 30th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games live via pay-per-view through nktelco.com/sports and more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. It's a game in which the two teams seem to want to go at a little faster pace than our 14-12 score indicates.
Yeah, it seems like both teams are just wanting to try to break it out here. Really tight, aggressive defense, but then just on the offensive end, neither team's really getting into much of a fluid offensive set.
Parkway will have it. They'll bring it back out. 4.5 minutes to go. Stearns back over to Barry. They'll work the perimeter. Trying to get free something up. Crouch. Smith. Out front to Crouch. In the wing to Rollins. Stearns going to go inside with Paul on him. Shot no good, and Paul grabs the rebound. Up court quickly, Paul. Lenhart cannot hang on to it. Tips it back in. That's a Botkins turnover. And Devin Crouch brings it up court. Now Stearns will have it. We've been stuck on 14-12 here for a while. Crouch floating jumper, no good. Herzog with a rebound. Taken away by Stearns. He'll put it up and off the glass as Herzog went for the block and drew the foul. 3:39 to go here in the second period. And we're going to have a line change again for the Panthers. Stearns will connect. Almost the same for Botkins as well. Colton Kleiman will get his first action of the night with 3:39 to go. And Parkway just flipped their lineup. Stearns will go out after the made free throw. And Rick Bruns will come in. Parkway's definitely playing 10 kids.
Yeah, they doing those line changes all at the same time.
Going to be a foul inside. Let's see who that's called against. It's going to go against Kleiman. We're tied at 14 after the made free throws, so we are headed for a very low scoring contest when it comes to Botkins. Seen them a lot this season and pretty good offense, but Parkway staying right there with them as Ethan Pond takes the jumper, 3-point, and Pond is going to be guilty of the foul and the rebound effort. Pond says, listens to Coach Doug Hughes on the sidelines. Dosick has it. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. It's 14 all. Top back over to the right side of Dosick. Dosick into the lane. He'll dish it off to Paul. Paul double teamed but puts it up and in. Right on Paul. And a combination assist with Dosick. And Botkins has a 2-point lead. Bruns, he'll shoot the three. Shot no good. Rebound to Samples, or rather Wyatt Carpenter. Here comes Top. He'll go in for the layup. Botkins' lead is now 4.
2 points now for Top.
Samples gets it back over to Bruns. Bruns over to the right side, and Carpenter. Carpenter wants to go into the lane. Samples on the baseline and connects. Xavier Samples, 6-foot junior, connects. Top with the move, puts it off, and in. Nice move by Noah Top. I think everybody in the gym thought he was going to take that three, but he faked it. Hughes went flying by him, makes a nice move on the baseline to score the basket.
Yeah, it's a nice decision there when you're not getting the outside shots to fall to take that ball to the basket.
4-point Botkins lead. Hughes has it, working on Plyman. Shot no good. Good defense error by Plyman. Here comes Paul. He's going straight in for the layup. That right there is the acceleration that you see from Ryland Paul and Colin Dosick that makes the Trojans so successful. He takes it to the hoop. Parkway takes the timeout. Botkins with their largest lead of the night. Botkins 22, Parkway 16. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports. With the basketball, 22-16. They take the timeout. Botkins on a run here as we come to the final minute of this first quarter, and Botkins has a 6-point lead. Stearns will go inside, and Paul will draw the foul.
That foul's called on Botkins, number 2 to Ryland Paul. That's his first. Steve Smith.
Stearns will shoot the free throws. Pops in and out. Ethan Pond will come in.
Number 42, Ethan Pond.
As Trent Rollins will go out. Second free throw is a little bit short. Ball on the floor, and it's recovered by Stearns. And it's going to stay Parkway basketball. Fletcher Smith inbounding it, gets it back to Trevor Stearns. As you can see on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard, clock counting down. Byron Crop's really going at it inside. With it now is Trevor Stearns. Barry, Panthers just running their offense now. Let's see what happens. Running a little bit of a weave here to take time off the clock. Go for that last shot apparently. Trevor Stearns, clock coming up on 20 seconds. He'll pull it back out. All sorts of instructions being shouted.
Parkway seems pretty content to keep this game at a slower pace.
Over to the right side, there's the three. Shot no good by Fletcher Smith. 3 seconds at the buzzer, and Dosick is going to be called for a foul, and Devin Crouch will go to the line with 0.8 seconds. Kind of a mad scramble out there for the basketball. Crouch just kind of threw it up, and Dosick hits him, so he'll get some free throws here. got to make them before the free throw becomes effective. Crouch, free throw pops in and out. Second one is good. 22-17. Second free throw is also good. Crouch gets on the scoreboard with his first 2 points. That's going to end our first half of basketball. Our score, Botkins Trojans 22 and Parkway 17. We'll have our halftime statistics coming up here in just a moment. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Say we're at halftime. Botkins with a 4-point lead at 22-18 over Parkway. Let's take a look at our halftime numbers, all brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. Jerry McInerney, how do the numbers look?
All right, thanks, Dave. First for the visiting Panthers. Individual scoring, Trevor Stearns, 4 points. And Jacoby Triplett with 3. Caden Berry with 3. Trent Rollins with 3. Douglas Hughes with 2, Wyatt Carpenter with 2, Devin Crouch with 2. Individual scoring for Botkins Trojans, led by Ryland Paul with 8 points in the first half, 4 points each for Colin Dosek, Noah Top, and Grant Flora. Shooting percentage, Botkins shot 38% in the first half. 2 for 10 in the first quarter, but started to see more shots falling there in the second quarter. 6 for 11 in the second quarter. Total of 38%, where Parkway was 32% shooting in the first half. 3-point shooting was cold for both teams. 11% for Botkins, 1 for 9, 2 for 9 for Parkway. Overall rebounding was even, and turnovers were even for the first half.
And our statistics brought to you, our halftime report brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. As we're trying to get underway here, Parkway will inbound it. They waited till you got done, Jerry, and then now we play.
Perfect.
That's how it works. Stearns with the basketball. He's in front of the Parkway bench. He'll move inside. Cut off there by Paul. Makes the move. Nice move. Shot doesn't go. Herzog will grab the rebound. He'll bring it up court. There's Meyer with the shot. A little bit too strong. Rebound comes down to number 32, Rollins. Botkins has had some good looks. They just haven't been able to hit, and those numbers kind of bear it out. You know, sometimes, the three-pointer is one of those shots where you can live by it and you can die by it in a hurry.
Yeah, when you're shooting 2 for 9 for Botkins, or shooting 1 for 9 for Botkins, 2 for 9 for Parkway.
Dosick shot no good. Ball tipped up, and Devin Crouch will have it for Parkway. And Parkway just appears to me like a team that's just not going to go away. Yeah, they just are. They're well coached. They're fundamentally sound. Maybe not the greatest basketball players in the world, but they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they seem really content on offense to just work the ball around, try to find a good shot. And they're just content to really play a little slower paced game overall against a Botkins team that really seems to want to get up and go.
And they've got a lot of different players scoring. That's borne out when you read those stats. I mean, everybody scored a little bit.
Yeah, they had 6 players.
Shot no good. A rebound, Herzog. Herzog really pounding the boards here in the second half. He handles the ball, gets it over to Paul. Paul gets it inside. Herzog. Herzog's going to try and move on Rollins. Nice little shot. Jordan Herzog, second basket of the night. And the lead is at 6 points. Stearns for 3. Nothing but net. And it's 24-21. Just like that, the lead gets cut in half. Colin Dosick, he's open for 3. Shot doesn't go. Boy, he had a real open look that time. Here comes Stearns across the timeline. Stearns into the lane, crashes into Paul. Nothing called. Short jump shot, no good there by Caden Berry. Dosick forced to the outside, so Parkway's defense, they all got back and forced him outside, so the shot no good. And Parkway trying to whittle on that 3-point lead for Botkins. Into the lane, shot no good. Herzog has it. Ball bounces away and Dosick grabs the rebound. Dosick over to Herzog. Herzog into the lane. There's the feed to Lenhart, but he'll be fouled by Caden Berry. Botkins moving the basketball. Got the ball inside on the baseline to Lenhart, and he's fouled, and Russell Lenhart steps to the free throw line. Lenhart connects on the free throw.
Russell Lenhart.
Second free throw just a little bit short. Botkins has a 4-point lead. Lenhart's first point of the night. Crouch. There's the 3. Count it, Trent Rollins.
6 points now for Rollins.
And it's a 1-point lead for Botkins. J.J. Myers going to take it inside. He'll put it up and in. Great move by J.J. Meyer, and Crouch, the guilty party on the defense. That'll be his 3rd, and Meyer will go to the free throw line.
Nice quick move there to the basket by Meyer.
J.J. 9 out of 14 on the season for free throws, make it 10 out of 15. Lead goes to 4 points. Stearns back over to the left side, and Rollins. Rollins gets it back to Crouch. He goes inside the lane, puts it off the glass and scores. Nice move. Steal by Stearns. And he double dribbled as he tried to get control of that. Boy, Stern made a great defensive play there and then just was unable to get full control of it as he tried to make that move to the basket, or we would be tied. Botkins 2-point lead. Dosick, ball tipped. Stearns could play some defense out front. Wide open as top. Easy bucket. Overcommitted defense results in an easy bucket for Noah Top.
Nice job there by Botkins, passing through that extended defense.
Stearns back out to Crouch. Real battle going on inside between Top and Berry. It's going to be a foul on Berry. Well, let's see who it is. Let's just see who the foul is on. Let's unsort this. Double foul. That'll be on. Double foul. Berry and Top. Boy, they were really battling it out. So both teams get assessed a foul on that one. Parkway gets the basketball. Berry with it. Caden Berry out front with it. Herzog on him. Back over to Stearns. Smith. Rollins back out to Crouch. Clock at 3:19. Crouch wants to go into the lane. He'll get it back over to Smith.
There's that, patience there with Parkway. Looking for that opportunity.
Move into the lane. Shot doesn't fall for Berry. Here come the Trojans. They would like to get out and go. Meyer. Dosick now with it. 4-point lead for Botkins. Paul has it. Back over to Dosick. Herzog. Double team. Ball tipped by Crouch. Top will take the three. Shot no good. Battle for the rebound. It's going to go off of Ryland Paul. And Paul may have. He's got to get up. He's got a tender ankle on that one, but I think he'll be all right. As Ethan Pond will come in. Grant Flora will come in for Paul.
Yeah, he's going to have to come out of the game.
Substitution into the game for Botkins, number 34, Grant
Paul
Flora.
going to go to the locker room. May have twisted his ankle. So with 2:32 to go in this third period, Botkins, at least for some kind of a stretch here, is going to be out one of their top scorers. Let's see how this one unfolds. And Parkway goes back to their, I don't want to say second unit, but they sub out their first unit.
Yeah, Dave, that Ryland Paul, a senior, 11 points a game. Someone's going to have to step up to build those points and that senior leadership.
Samples out front, Meyer on him. Into the lane goes Carpenter. Hughes with it. In trouble. Pushes it back out to number 14. That's Wyatt Carpenter. Pond with it. Carpenter gets it to Braden Bruns, and Bruns connects, and it's a 1-point game. Meyer will shoot the three. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Ethan Pond. Flora goes to the floor. Carpenter with it. Parkway an opportunity to take the lead here. Braden Bruns on the right side with the basketball is Sample. Outside shot Carpenter, and he connects. And Parkway now has the lead at 32-30. Timeout, Botkins, and Parkway bounces right back. The timeout's brought to you by Precision Strip. Full timeout, our score, Parkway 32, Botkins 30. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Botkins takes the timeout. The number's a little short on the offense for Botkins.
Yeah, just shooting some of them threes that just not connecting 0 for 4 from behind the arc, where on the other side, Parkway hitting 4 or 5 right now in the third quarter on those threes, bringing right back in this game.
A whistle, and Foul is going to be on Doug Hughes, number 44.
Douglas Hughes, that's his first and team's fourth.
That'll be his first foul, team's fourth, which we've got 52 seconds left. Top with it. Back over to Dosick. Top has it to the baseline, and Lenhart back out to Top. Dosick, Top, inside Lenhart. There's the feed to Herzog, but the defense is not going to allow that. They tip it away. And Parkway coach Doug Hughes says slow. 28 seconds left. Third quarter. His team up by 2. Bounce back from a 6-point deficit. Carpenter puts it in. There's a block by Herzog. Inbounds pass to Hughes. Hughes on the baseline. Pushes it over to Pond out front. There's the shot by Braden Bruns. Bruns hit the big shot a little bit ago. And Myers will throw it up at the buzzer. That's going to end it. Third quarter score, the Parkway Panthers 32, the Botkins Trojans 30. We'll move on to our fourth quarter action here on NK Telco Sports. Our score once again, 32-30 Parkway. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
Botkins will have the basketball. And Paul back in the lineup. Rylan Paul, he got his ankle taped there by the trainer. Top will have it. Down low, Herzog, easy bucket. We're tied at 32. Good way to start the final quarter for Botkins. Pond, he'll get it to Braden Bruns. Bruns gets it over to Wyatt Carpenter. Bruns now with it, looking for Carpenter, but he's going to throw it away.
That'll be Botkins basketball.
Both teams shooting not the same percentage of the game, but that third quarter really, Parkway knocking down a few of them threes really brought this game to the score it's at now, even 32-32.
Paul goes inside, back out to Meyer. Botkins needs a basket, but they get a turnover instead, and Wyatt Carpenter hustles after it and gets the basket. And Parkway has the lead. In the corner is Paul for three. Shot no good. Rebound. Parkway in position. They'll throw it back in a collision. In the corner, Herzog for one, but Jordan gets up. The basketball will go to Parkway.
Third. He's first.
Carpenter across the timeline. Back out front to Pond. Carpenter on the right side. He's trying to move on Paul. Fadeaway jumper. Carpenter hits it. Puts him up by 4. Wyatt Carpenter.
It's 7 points here in the second half. It's 9 total for the game.
9 points for Wyatt Carpenter. Wow. There's Paul. And the old, going to be a foul on top. Foul says, hey, he stepped out of bounds. There's a reason. Foul goes against Top. There's a lot of threes that normally Botkins hits a few of those. Gets some good looks in the corner. But as we said, sometimes they do not fall. Samples.
0 for 8 here in the second half.
Carpenter, who's had the hot hand, he's got the basketball. There's the steal, Herzog. Everybody chasing Herzog. He'll get it over to Meyer. He's wide open. Shot no good. And what, that makes him 0 for 9?
0 for 9 in the second half.
Second half. And makes it tough to make up a 4-point deficit. Full timeout Parkway. 5:27 to go. It'll be interesting to see the strategy here that Coach Doug Hughes employs. 5:27 to go in this one. Parkway 36, Botkins 32. You're watching high school basketball on MK Telco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Parkway takes the timeout. Brought to you by Precision Strip with the basketball, Fletcher Smith. He's number 12. Parkway trying to gain control of this contest. Inside Rollins, turnaround jumper, no good. Dosick will grab the rebound. Meyer to his left, Herzog to his right. In the corner it goes from Meyer to Top. Top moves inside, puts it off the glass, and scores. 2-point game. Seems like the inside play is there for Botkins.
Yeah, the way they're shooting here behind the arc, that's a nice play there by Top. Take that ball to the basket.
Threes will come. Sometimes you kind of force it a little bit. 1 out of 18 for the game. That's a number that really pops off the page. 2-point game. Crouch in front of Parkway coach Doug Hughes. Over to the left side, Trevor Stearns. Right side, and Barry. The other unit is in now. This will actually be the ones that started the game. Out is Barry as they'll move it and the clock counts down.
Just content to be patient for that scoring opportunity when it comes.
See the foul situation. Botkins has 2. Parkway does not have a foul. We've got 4 minutes to play yet. Off balance shot, and it's going to roll home. Trent Rollins. Dosick up court quickly. Herzog, he'll shoot the 3. And there's going to be a jump ball. Dosick sneaks inside. Grabs it from Fletcher Smith. And that'll be Parkway basketball. Stearns up court quickly. Back out front to Smith. Parkway with a 4-point lead. Boy, they're knocking some time off the clock with these possessions.
They just really worked that ball around out here around the arc. Every now and then look underneath in the block, but they're pretty content just to move the ball around. Space it out, get some driving opportunities.
Clock coming up on 3 minutes. Crouch just playing for the easy basket. Smith back over to Barry. Barry almost loses it, does. Top with the steal. He'll put it up and he'll score. Noah Top with the steal in the backcourt.
10 points now for Top.
And Top will see if he can pull the Trojans to within a point. Free throw no good. Rebound cleared by Barry. Wyatt Carpenter also going to come into the game here, and Braden Bruns. So they're going to rotate out of that 5 sub-system here in just a moment. They'll push it back into Crouch. Back over to Barry. Shot no good, but the rebound comes down to Parkway. Out front, Fletcher Smith. Smith goes left side. Looking inside for Rollins, but it'll come back out front. Stearns on the floor against Herzog. Shot no good. Crouch somehow gets the rebound, and there's going to be a foul on the backside. J.J. Meyer with the foul. Parkway.
Number 3, J.J. Meyer. That's his first and his third. At the line for Parkway, number 5, Kevin Crouch.
Free throw by Crouch. No good.
Substitution into the game for Parkway. Number 14, Wyatt Carpenter.
Free throw Crouch, he'll make it.
And back in for Parkway, number 3, Braden Bruns.
Some of them second chance opportunities for Parkway. They're leading the rebound advantage here tonight.
And Parkway didn't look. Parkway goes into a. We're going to play a 2-3 zone, so you can shoot it from outside.
Yeah,
Herzog inside pass, tipped away. That's a turnover by the Trojans. So now we're into crunch time because we're at 1:45, and Parkway knows how to handle the basketball. Let's see how they do. Stearns into the lane, easy bucket. Oh, it doesn't go. Battle for the rebound. Stearns gets it. And there's going to be a foul on that rebound. Fortunately, there is a foul because it would have been a basket. As Trent Rollins had a great look at it. Shot just didn't go for Rollins, who already has 8 points, the 6'3" senior. Inbounds pass comes into Rollins. Stearns will have it. Stearns, a junior, he'll handle the basketball, gets it back out to Bruns. And here Parkway just going to run that time down.
Yeah, just 3 turnovers here in second
Oh,
half.
what a pick. Noah Tupp. Ball tipped away finally there by Wyatt Carpenter with an equally good defensive play. But the possession is Botkins. Noah Tupp has made 2 great defensive plays.
Yeah, he's really stepping up defensively and on the offensive side tonight.
J.J. Meyer. Clock coming up on the 1-minute mark. Dosick, he'll go inside, pushes it out to Meyer for the 3. Shot no good. Bounces long. We're at 50 seconds. Stearns will navigate the Botkins defense, and they'll get it back out, and they're going to play keep away. Of course, Botkins has 4 fouls, so the next one they'll have to shoot 2. They try to get the double team and a timeout Parkway. Wyatt Carpenter, number 14, will call the timeout. He saw his teammate in trouble. That'll be a 30-second timeout.
That's their second and final 30-second timeout.
I'd like to remind you that tonight's game will be replayed on NK Telco Cable or the NKT.TV app on channel 154. January the 15th at 6 p.m. Channels 3 and 503 on January 27th at 6 p.m. and January the 30th at 8 p.m. You can also view games via pay-per-view through nktelco.com/sports. More games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. So, to the line go the Parkway Panthers. Well, they'll inbound it, but once they get it in, I'm sure that there's going to be a foul coming up here very quickly. Rollins trying to get it in, and he does to Trevor Stearns. Stearns working on Paul. They got him almost foul. Herzog will knock it out of bounds, and the clock will stop at 27.6 seconds. Unfortunately, that's a runoff of a little less than 8 seconds. Got to play some challenging defense on this inbounds pass. And we have a timeout. Full timeout, Parkway. 27.2 seconds on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Our score, Parkway 39, Botkins 36. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Mr. Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Mr. Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
27.2 seconds remain. Just taking a look at some free throw shooting percentages. Parkway, a pretty good free throw shooting team. There's going to be a foul on Paul. That'll stop the clock at 24.4.
Foul call on Botkins number 2, Rylan Paul. That's the second, and he's fifth.
As Trevor Stearns will go to the free throw line, a 67% free throw shooter coming into tonight's game, 26 out of 39. He'll connect and make it a 4-point game, and he has 8 points on the night. Second free throw pops out. Botkins has got to score quickly. Dosing. Drop back. No good. The rebound Stearns, and there's going to be a foul on the backside. That's going to be on top.
Back at the line for Parkway is number 2, Trevor Stearns.
So Stearns can put this one away with 11.8 seconds on the clock. 5-point lead. Another free throw will continue to make it a 2-possession game. Hits it. Stearns with 10 into double figures. Now they have to shoot a 3. And there's a connection, and it's tied. 3-point lead, rather, for Parkway as Paul connects 42-39.
First bucket of the second half for Paul after having eight points there in the first half. Had that ankle, went out for a bit, came in, hit a big shot there. Give him a chance here.
Paul connects on it, makes it 42-39, and they have to deny the inbounds pass. That'll be the first attempt, and then once it does come in, they'll have to foul immediately or have to create some kind of a turnover here. See what they do and how Parkway will react to that as well. And we've seen some, had a game last night, same situation right here, almost the same amount. And that was the St. Henry Minster game, and Beike hit the three-pointer with 4 seconds or so left, and that put us into overtime in that contest here on NK Telco Sports. On a great high school basketball in our area, though this one has been more of a struggle for both these two teams, especially Botkins, if you look at that shooting percentage.
Yeah, those percentages are really down tonight, especially the Botkins, where teams shooting 46% or more. We're running numbers, but they're not shooting near that tonight.
They get it inbounds to Stearns. Fouled immediately by Herzog. Clock is at 4.7 seconds.
Back at the line for Parkway.
So Flora will come in. Herzog picks up his 5th foul. And Grant Flora will come in. Flora actually started tonight's game. And Stearns does not connect. Now we need to check on timeouts.
Timeouts are available. We'll take 30 now.
That's a
30-second timeout.
That's their first charge. 30-second timeout.
First 30 seconds, so they have more timeouts. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game: Carriage Works, Chiltech LLC, Cy Sweeterman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Butts Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Brown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, St. Henry Bank, and WCSN Radio. Sponsors of tonight's basketball from the Botkins Athletic Complex. Botkins with 5 fouls, Parkway with only 1. 3-point difference, and Stearns can go to the line. With a chance to wrap this one up. And he'll connect. It's a 4-point difference. Up court quickly. Ball tipped out of bounds by Stearns. 43-39 on that First National Bank Finkler scoreboard. Top is going to inbound it. Dosick will shoot the 3. It's off, and Parkway comes on the road and takes a big non-conference win as Parkway 43, Botkins 39. And it's a game in which Botkins led 10-9 after the first quarter. Second quarter, we went into halftime, and it was a 22-17 Botkins lead. But in the third quarter, Parkway stormed back, took the lead at 32-30, and then maintained it throughout the fourth quarter, and finally hung on for that 43-39 win, hitting some key free throws down the stretch by Trevor Stearns. So Parkway now goes to 9-3 overall. Botkins falls to 9-2. They'll play another MAC contest at Minster on Tuesday. So Botkins now 9-2 on the season. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, and NK Telco, all bringing you tonight's game. Scoreboard sponsor: First National Bank, keys to the game, Keyhole Pizza. Our timeout sponsor, Precision Strip, player of the game, which we'll select here in just a short time, brought to you by NK Telco. We'll also review our post-game stats, which will be brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. Additional sponsors for tonight's broadcast: Carriage Works, Chiltech LLC, Cy Sweeterman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. NK Telco Sports and its sponsors are also pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity basketball action on NK Telco Cable or the NKT.TV app on channel 154 on January the 15th at 6 p.m. and channel 3 and 503 on January the 27th at 6 p.m. and January the 30th at 8 p.m. Again, those replay dates: channel 154 on the app, January 15th at 6, and channel 3 and 503 on January the 27th at 6 p.m. and January the 30th at 8 p.m. You can also watch games live via pay-per-view. nktelco.com/sports. And more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Parkway very persistent tonight, utilizing 10 different players. They come back in the second half and come away with the win in a hard-earned victory, 43-39 over Botkins. And our post-game statistics tonight brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. And how are the numbers adding up, Jerry?
Thanks, Dave. Yeah, let's take a look at the numbers here tonight. First, we'll do the individual scoring. First, for our visiting Parkway Panthers, they were led tonight by Trevor Stearns with 11 points, 9 points for Wyatt Carpenter, 8 points for Trent Rollins, 5 points for Devin Crouch, 3 points for Braden Bruns, 3 points for Caden Berry, 2 points for Douglas Hughes. Individual scoring for Botkins Trojans tonight, they were led by Ryland Paul with 11 points, had 8 points there in the first half, had that ankle there in the third quarter, did come back a little bit in the fourth quarter, but did finish the game with 11 points. 10 points for Noah Top, 6 points for Jordan Herzog, 4 points for Colin Dosak, well under his 17 points per game average. 6 points, Jordan Herzog, 3 points for J.J. Meyer, 4 points for Grant Flora. If you look at the percentage shootings for both teams, Parkway shot 49% tonight, and Botkins shot 37%, well under their season average of 46%. The three-point line there for tonight for Botkins, 2 for 26, where Parkway was 6 for 14, and they didn't even attempt a three-pointer in the fourth quarter. They were very content to work the ball and get some higher percentage shots there in the fourth quarter. Free throw shooting, 7 for 12 for Botkins, 5 for 8 for Parkway. Rebounding, Parkway also had the rebounding edge tonight, 23 rebounds to 15 rebounds for Botkins. Turnovers were pretty even, 9 for Parkway, 8 for Botkins. But really that three-point shooting tonight, just shooting overall for Botkins, just not the shooting that they have seen all year from them.
It's amazing that they shot as well as they did overall at 37%. When you look at that 2 for 26 there, that's one of those stats that jump off the page on you. And unfortunately, sometimes the threes don't go in. And tonight for Botkins, they did not go in. And 2 out of 26 is a compelling statistic. But you know, Parkway they utilized 10 players, and once they got the lead, they utilized the clock so very well. They were taking time off that clock with each possession, and often it resulted in a score.
Yeah, very good point. Very disciplined team. They knew they were playing with the lead. They knew that they could take some time off, work the ball, look for some higher percentage shots, and really not even attempting the three-point attempt there in that fourth quarter just shows they were just content to really work that ball for a good high percentage shot.
Yeah, the pace of play was more what Parkway liked than what Botkins would like to do, but that happens. It's been a good season so far for Botkins. They stand 9-2, but they got another big game coming up, non-league conference game at Minster on Tuesday. So we've got our player of the game. I knew who I would think. Noah Top, yes. I think Noah Top, without a doubt. He came up with, he had the 10 points, Jerry, but he came up with a couple of very, very key defensive plays that almost brought Botkins back into this one.
Yeah, he sure did. He stepped up there tonight, the junior, with those 10 points, but really, to your point, that defense brought in some energy and had a nice game tonight. So congratulations to Noah Top.
He's our player of the game, brought to you by NK Telco. That's going to do it for us from the Botkins Athletic Complex. Tough loss for the Trojans, 43-39. The final, Parkway a winner over Botkins. I'm Dave Helmstetter. With me tonight, Jerry McEldowney, and you've been watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.